What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Lavish, Socializing, man. We're coming back with another video. So today I got a little vlog for y'all. I kind of want to show y'all what I do with my daily routine. So this is day 4 of socializing my water monitor. So man, this guy is, he's making a lot of great progress, man. Like on day 3, day 2, it already looked like I had already been socializing this water monitor. So shout out to Underground Reptiles out of Florida. You know, that's who I got this guy from, a captive bred baby. This guy is just a very socialized, well-behaved water monitor. I mean, even when he's hiding and under his substrate, he's still, a very well-behaved water monitor. So bear with me, stay tuned. I'm gonna show you guys the baby right now. I'm kind of doing a vlog right now. So before I get to my water monitor, because that's what the primary purpose of this video is to show you day 4 of socializing my water monitor. I want to show you some of the ball python pairs that I have paired up. So hang tight. So right now, I got Duchess paired up with Chris Brown. So Duchess is my pastel female, my first ball python, aka mother ball python. And we got Chris Brown, the bamboo bumblebee. So he has a fire gene, a bamboo gene, a pastel gene, it's a nice little combination. But they were locked up. I'm actually gonna separate them because this is like day 3 and you don't wanna keep them paired up for too long. So I'm gonna put him back in his cage, and it's actually time for a cleaning for these guys as well. And I need to get them some water. But some other ideas I had. So I tried to pair up Chris Brown, right? Well, not Chris Brown. Sorry guys. I tried to pair up Steph Curry to Ayesha Curry, but they didn't take too well. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if this little guy just wasn't ready for her or what, but I ended up pairing up Klay Thompson to Ayesha Curry, and they did take pretty well. And as you can see, look at their tails. So these two are actually the parents of Lucky, who I have, my only survived ball python that I hatched out about 1.5 years ago. But that's it for the breeding ideas. I'm gonna show you Serena too. She's getting pretty big. She's not breeder size yet, but she will be probably in the next year. So this is gonna be a long-term project because she has recessive genes. So there won't be anything we can do at this very moment. But her babies are gonna come out heterozygous for Candy and albino genes. So looking forward to that, guys. But I'm gonna get back to Tarzan, my water monitor. So I'm getting ready to open this cage, and I want to show you guys, from the start of me about to go in this cage, I want to show you the behavior. So I'm gonna put the camera on him, and I'm gonna show you guys his enclosure again. For those who don't know, water monitors should have a very, very large water dish where they can go in and submerge their body. These guys can hold their breath up to 30 minutes. So. Oh, and here's the Lucky. For you guys who don't know, Lucky is my hatched ball python that I produced. The mother being Ayesha Curry and the father being Klay Thompson. So guys, as I was saying before, Ayesha Curry is a itchy cream heterozygous for citrus ghost. And we paired up with Klay Thompson, who is a pewter lesser calico. So Klay Thompson, pewter, I believe, means pastel and cinnamon put together. So that's the baby. I believe their genes together could have, created a couple of different combinations of morph ball pythons, but I believe they created a lesser, which is my baby right here, Lucky. Pretty cool looking guy, huh? All right. So without further ado, we're gonna get right to Tarzan and show you guys Tarzan with a cool animal. and show you guys this guy being socialized on day 4. You know, it's always nice to have a socialized water monitor. So you gotta be careful when you got dogs and stuff. You know, look at this little guy, I always wanna be in the camera. Panther, where you at, boy? What's up, big boy? What's up? You wanna give me a hug? Can I get a hug? So you wanna try to limit the interactions between seeing large predators like these guys. What, big girl? What's up? Can I get a hug, Pippin? Look, this shit did give me a hug. Sit. Can I get a hug? Sit. Give me a big hug. Give me a big hug. Sit. Give me a hug. Big boy. Let me some big boy. Lexi, what I say? Down. Down. Big boy. Alright, gotta get back to the video. As mentioned before, whenever you're trying to socialize a water monitor, it's best that you guys don't have a lot of hiding spots, as I said before, because hiding spots are gonna contribute to this guy hiding from you. And you don't really want this guy hiding from you, but as mentioned before, in my reptile room, I have not only just my water monitor in here, so I have all of my snakes, constrictors, basically other predators. So with that being said, if you have other predators, you don't want them to see the other predators, you know, on a typical day when I'm not here to reassure him, etc., etc. So I have leaves, I have deep substrate, and that reminds me, I need to add some water to the substrate. So this is the little mister that I use. I've been having this for a couple of years. And voila. So get some humidity going. These guys like it very humid. And mind you, they have to have a big water bowl, big enough for them to submerge themselves. As I mentioned before, they can hold their breath for about 30 minutes. But I'm gonna go in and get this guy. I'm pretty sure he's hiding somewhere because he likes to hide. But he also likes to interact with his paw. His paw. And who is his paw? I'm his paw. Ain't that right, little guy? So, I don't know if you guys can see, he's hiding pretty well. But not getting up to hide from his dad. So, I'm gonna go in and grab this little guy. And typically, they would behave very defensively, but because I got a captive bred baby that is well socialized, he does not behave defensively. Ain't that right, guy? You sleeping or what? So this is day 4 of socializing my water monitor. So you want to grab them in all type of awkward positions. Not that it's the most comfortable for the animal, but you want to get them used to different methods and different ways of being touched. Like you want to touch them around their face, around their mouth. That way when they grow up to be a very large water monitor, you're not being bitten, you know, because he said, hey, what's going on with this? I don't know what you're doing, and this is not comfortable, so I'm gonna bite. So you want to take advantage of these things while they're babies, because that way they're well adapted to your interactions and your handling. So look at this guy, just very social. So I got on my hat today, guys, because I don't want him scratching on my head, you know. He left a bunch of little scratches on my head. I don't know if you guys seen in a previous video, but I don't want him leaving too many more scratches on my head, because it didn't feel well when I went to put some alcohol on my head and it gave me a little burn. But you gotta love the hobby. But what's up, Tarzan? You wanna say what's up to the camera, little guy? What's up, man? How you doing? So actually, I'm gonna get on the ground with this guy today because I want to show you guys closely me actually really taking advantage of the enrichment and socializing time. So hang tight, guys. So this is a good way to interact with this little guy. So I'm actually sitting down, which these guys like to be up high and they feel very comfortable up high. But what I'm doing is I'm bringing myself down to his level. You know, I'm actually on the ground with him, and I'm letting him climb up on me and different things like that. But I'm actually on the ground with him to check out his behavior. You want to put these guys in different situations and circumstances so that you can see what they do under different circumstances, if that makes sense. So right now we're on the ground. You know, he has the opportunity to try to run away, and you know, to try to get away and try to go hide. But what I'm doing is I'm letting him know, hey, you're gonna be comfortable with me in any situation. So it doesn't matter the situation. You're gonna be comfortable no matter what. If we're on the ground, if we're standing up, if I'm holding you in the air. So don't worry. You know, you can be comfortable with Papa. So one of the things that I plan on doing with him here in the near future is to get him target trained. So target training is going to be something very, very important for these guys, because you don't want them thinking that it's feeding time every time you open their cage. So you target train them to be able to recognize when it's feeding time and when it's not. Because I'm going to have this guy set up in a large enclosure, and I don't want this guy, whenever I'm bringing, you know, my nephews or some family members, I don't want this guy run into the cage where the door is because he thinks it's feeding time. So right now, you know, feeding time is you know, not so graphic, not so aggressive, but when these guys get older and they have the potential to be much more dangerous, feeding time is going to be very important. Them being able to distinguish the difference between when you're trying to show them off because they're the coolest animal in the world and they're your reptile dog, and when it's feeding time. So I'm just hanging out with this guy right now on the ground, and we're just letting him get used to me. This guy always yawns on camera. He must be eating a lot of crickets and stuff. I mean, we got some great shots of him. Do you just yawn all the time, Tarzan, or what? What is going on? What is it, little guy? Because we have seen you yawn just too many times. Just too many times have we seen you yawn. What is it? What is it, little one? Look how inquisitive this little guy is. He just wants to go everywhere, right? You just want to go everywhere. Everywhere you're not supposed to go. What an awesome creature. And he's taking the same path, right? Hey, little one. Yeah. What are you looking at? What is this dance? What are you looking at? Maybe he can smell my gliders. You're gonna be a famous actor. That's all I'm saying. You're gonna be a famous actor. days. You're gonna be used in some movies because you have a great personality for a large monitor, and you're a very well-behaved monitor. But I just wanted to show you guys my vlog today, day 4 of me socializing this guy. Very, very well behaved. As you can see, I actually have him out in the open, and I was kind of doing a test run to see how this guy would behave now that we're on the ground, now that I'm giving him more freedom. And as you can see, he's still well behaved. You know, we're establishing those small amounts of trust. And you know, and I'm not really restricting his movement. I'm just kind of monitoring and supervising his movement and just not letting him go, of course, underneath different cages and things of that nature. But as you guys can see how intelligent this guy is, he's taking the same course of path every time that he realizes is a good course of path. Look at this little guy. What an awesome creature. But this is day 4. I'm gonna do day 5. We're gonna see how this guy behaves all the way up to day 30 of socializing. So every day is gonna be documented. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you can see me feed this little guy. Here in the near future, I'm gonna start feeding this guy pinkies. Not too many rodents, but we're gonna start implementing chicken, eggs, some quail eggs, different types of food for this little one. But make sure you guys hit that like, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Lavish_exotics1. We'll be waiting for you guys to join the family, and we got some nice content coming soon here on TikTok. We'll be doing a few feeding videos. But that's gonna be it for this video. Say bye-bye, Tarzan. Say bye to them. And he's saying bye-bye by going to bed. But thank you guys for watching. I'm enjoying this moment. You know, it seems like Tarzan is really enjoying being on camera and interacting with me. And just a cool specimen. And you know, if you guys have any questions, you can leave it below in the comment. If you have any concerns, or if you just want to leave a comment and just let me know how poopy of a pet owner I am, you can do that as well. But we appreciate all feedback. We appreciate the feedback from you all because it helps me get better as an animal lover and as a person who keeps these animals. These are naturally wild animals, and I know a lot of people don't like wild animals, but we're trying to change the narrative and let you know how intelligent these guys can be and the actual behavior, and that these guys are just not some aggressive meat eaters, if that makes sense. Thank you all for watching. I'm out.